Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the hard corner. The belt is on their mind, and Dan Sant is running out of time. Hailing from the greatest planet in the Milky Way, it is the #1 contender in the world!
Matt Smith.
And his opponent, fighting out of the core corner, from parts unknown, weight unknown. Reason he didn't pick minor threat in the straight edge Super 7, unknown. It is the reigning, defending, undisputed 185 miles south trivia champion of the world, Daniel, these questions are too easy, Sant!
Matt, in what may be the greatest song of Dan Sant's career? On the second song off the Over My Dead Body, No Runner 7-inch, the best dressed man on the pod proclaims he will be where?
Oh, no. Man. He will be... I have no fucking idea.
You're setting up Dan for possibly the easiest steal in the history of trivia.
I'm going to let him go for the steal, and I'm going to try and catch up on some other trivia. So what is it? Go for it, Dan.
Dan, in what may be the greatest song of Dan Sant's career? On the second song off the Over My Dead Body, No Runner 7-inch, the best dressed man on the pod proclaims he will be where?
Okay. There.
Correct. A point to Dan.
You almost broke my brain by making it seem like it was way crazier.
It's not easy to write these questions, people, so don't give me shit when there's not one on every episode. All right. Okay, we go to Dan for your first question. Dan, the band Rain on the Parade got their name from a song by which 80s SoCal hardcore band?
Rain on the Parade. Oh. I've never known that.
Might be setting up for the second easiest steal in the history of trivia.
So you said SoCal?
Correct. The band Rain on the Parade got their name from a song by which 80s SoCal hardcore band?
Well, it's quite poetic, so I'm going to say no for an answer.
We go to Matt for the possible steal. Matt, the band Rain on the Parade got their name from a song by which 80s SoCal hardcore band?
That would be Half Off.
A point to Matt. All
Yes.
right. Okay.
Now I don't feel so bad about not knowing Dan's.
You should feel bad. You should feel bad. I want to say right now, get well, Matt Summers. R.I.P. Matt Smith.
That's right. You guys should both feel terrible, but that's okay. We're going to Matt for round number 2. Everyone deserves a second chance, people. You got to learn to forgive. Okay, Matt, there's a theoretical punk band named the Angry Sandwiches that featured Johnny, PB&J, Sammy, Turkey and Swiss, Jake Pastrami, and Mike BLT. While on vacation, the singer Jake Pastrami dies in a jet skiing accident. Which member of the band Half Off has what it takes to slide in and replace him?
Oh, I know this.
What? What member of Half Off has what it takes to slide in? Billy Rubin.
Yes.
A point. Point to Matt.
Yes.
Right.
That was a good question.
Billy Rubin is ready to slide in.
I'm giving applause on that one.
All right. Well, thank you, Dan, for that. A point to Zach. And we go to Dan for round number 2. Dan, true or false? On the Body Bag 7-inch, Rain on the Parade has a song called 3 Chords, and the verse of that song contains 3 chords.
Now, I know that there's a song 3 chords, but I don't know if the verse contains 3 chords or 4 chords. Or 1. Who knows? I'm going to say true.
We go to Matt for another triple steal. Now, Matt, true or false? On the Body Bag 7-inch, Rain on the Parade has a song called 3 Chords, and the verse of that song contains 3 chords.
False. I believe it contains 4 chords.
I thought it was 4. Ben corrected me, said 5, and he is correct.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Awesome. Because it goes da 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 da, but then it goes da 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 or something. It does another one.
I'm suing Ronnie Little.
Yeah, it does have 5 chords.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, and E.
That's why Ben gets paid the big bucks. Yep. It is a complicated chord structure, A, B, C, D, and E. So shout out to Rain on the Parade. Seriously, though, one of my favorite hardcore 7-inches of the second half of the 90s. Okay,
Thank
Matt,
you.
we go back to you. Matt, on the insert of the debut Suicidal Tendencies LP, what percentage of members are wearing, on the insert for the debut Suicidal Tendencies LP, what percentage of members are wearing a type of headwear?
I got to say 100% because they're all wearing either do-rags or hats flipped up in the front or a combination of both.
A noble attempt, but we go to Dan for a potential steal. Dan, on the insert of the debut Suicidal Tendencies LP, what percentage of members are wearing a type of headwear?
Oh, what percentage? So it's not even like guessing how many are doing it. I'm going to say
Correct.
50%. 50%.
No points this round. It is 75% of the members.
I don't know how I didn't know that.
Well,
Three out
how
of
does the
four.
headwear stay on when they're hanging upside down?
That's the front cover, not the insert.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, Dan, you got a chance to come back. We're only on round number 3. This question is for you. On the Caroline version of Youth of Today's We're Not in This Alone LP, singer Ray Cappo is wearing what band's shirt in the photos on both the front and the back covers?
Ooh.
Come on.
There will be no confusion about if it's the front or the back cover or the insert this time. I was very specific.
You said front and back cover, right?
Correct. Both the front and the back. What is Ray Cappo wearing? What band?
Well, he is representing the band that was formerly known as Crippled Youth, but is now known as Bold.
Shout out to Dan and the Google search engine. A point to Dan.
Oh, get out of here.
That was a nice little pause. Confusing pause for a minute and then some serious confidence with that answer.
Well, no, first and foremost, I have to sit here and think after I just flubbed the insert versus the cover.
Fair. Okay, Matt, we go to you for round number 4. Which came first? Mind Force's modern classic Excalibur or the Black Bean Crunch Wrap Supreme at Taco Bell?
The Black Bean Taco Supreme.
We go to Dan for the potential steal. Dan, which came first? Mind Force's modern classic Excalibur or the Black Bean Crunch Wrap Supreme at Taco Bell?
Well, it's definitely Excalibur because the Crunchwrap Supreme is with the Black Beans is only within the last year, right?
Correct and then incorrect. Excalibur comes out in 2018 and the Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme comes out in 2019.
But not on the menu.
Correct. Right. On the menu.
Oh, shit. All right. Respect, T-Bell. I'm sorry for savaging you.
All good. That's a point to Dan. And Ben, are you ready?
Oh, God. God.
Let's see here.
Get that thing queued up.
Uh-oh.
All right. Dan, you have 5 seconds to say Black Bean Crunch Wrap Supreme 6 times. Ben will count you down.
1, 2, 3, slam.
Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme. Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme. Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme. Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme.
No.
Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme.
I don't know why my why my alarm is so quiet. I have the volume turned all the way up, but you only got 2 in before it went off. So sorry,
All
you
right.
didn't make it.
Now,
Micro
you-
Machines come in collections of 5. Micro Machines come in collections of 5.
You would have had 4, but you said Supreme a couple times.
I know.
It's all good, dude. This is hard. Matt, we go to you for the potential steal. You have 5 seconds to say Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme 6 times, and Ben will count you in.
1, 2, 3, slam.
Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme. Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme. Fuck it.
Time's up.
No points. No points. We're whiffing on both the Suicidal Tendencies LP and the Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme. The Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme. The Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme. The Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme.
You can't
It's
do
not
it
hot,
either.
man. It's terrible. Okay, Matt, we go to you for your next question. This is round number 5. Matt, what is the best song by Youth of Today?
I'm trying to think what you would think is the best song by Youth of Today.
Well, we're just dealing in facts here. This is trivia.
Me, You, Youth Crew.
We go to Dan for the potential steal. Dan, what is the best song by Youth of Today?
Jesus Christ. What is the best song by you? Is there something in the question? Best.
No, it's just a fact, dude. There's no trick here. Just what is the best song by Youth of Today?
Stabbed in the back.
A point to Dan.
What? Yeah.
The champ does not miss. The champ does not miss. And Dan, we
This
go
is
back
rigged.
to you for round number 5. Dan, what is the best song by Agnostic Front?
Blind Justice into Last Warning.
Point to the champ.
Oh my
Good
god.
God. He does not miss. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. This is some shit.
Wait, it's not Polly the beer drinking dog?
That's up there, top 10, but not number 1. Okay. Holy shit. Dan is on a roll. It might be the day he gets that 25 to life right. Who knows? But we got one more round before we get there. Shit. Okay. Matt, the mascot for the hardcore band Drain depicts what animal?
A shark.
A point
With
to
a
Matt.
boy in the mouth.
A point to Matt. Yeah. Yes. Good job. Good job. And I think it has a name, which I'm whiffing on. Okay, Dan, final question before we get to the come down. What New York hardcore band had the song Nothing But a Beatdown and appears on the 185 Mile South intro?
Bulldoze.
A point to the champ. All right. Let's go to Benjamin for the subtotals.
All right. So Dan has 6 points and Matt has 4 points.
All right, let's do this.
What? What? Okay.
Matt, you have 4 points. How many would you like to wager?
I guess I'm going to have to go 3 if I want to have any chance. So I'll wager 3.
Yeah, good at math. I appreciate that. And Dan, how many points do you want to wager?
4.
All right. Let's see here. Matt, this one is for you.
A couple more times, please.
You got it. 3 times in a row. Here we go.
actually know what he says the second line.
Same.
With a smile on my face. The first line, something about being in detention. I'm stuck in detention with a smile on my face. Final answer.
Incorrect. He says, I do it without mercy, with a smile on my face. Everyone come up front, sing along.
It sounds so much more like vengeance than the word mercy.
Well, that's a Rick the Life move.
Yeah.
It sounds like something, and you're going to have to decipher it by buying the record and reading the lyric sheet. It's actually the oldest trick in the book, you know? You can't just have a dub tape. Okay. Dan, let's go to you. The orange button. Here we go.
What the fuck? He's not even doing his Roger ripoff, but it is still unbelievably unlistenable. Can I hear it 4 times in a row, please?
You may, but good God, man, do your homework. Like, you should know all the lyrics to this song. Here we go. All right, champ.
I don't know. It's like I'm coming up beside ya. I'm gonna take a shit. I don't know.
No. He says, in these times of sellouts and money catching eyes, dude, a part of keeping it real. I gave you the softball. Here we go. Everyone come up front and sing along.
All right, it's the first line is in these times of sellouts. I heard it, but the second line, no.
And money catching eyes. All right, Ben, we go to you for the totals.
Yeah, so Dan had 6 points. He wagered 4. He did not identify the lyrics of the 25 to Life song, which is a huge shock. Most people can do that. So 6 minus 4 is 2. Dan ends with 2 points. Matt had 4 points. He wagered 3. He was also shockingly unable to identify the 25 to Life lyrics. 4 minus 3 is 1. Matt ends with 1 point. So Dan wins the game.
Reigning champ.
The reigning champion.
Once again, congratulations, Dan.
Hey, haters be damned.
Way to go, dude.